It's no fault of Elvis, he loved the song.
Dolly Parton finally names the 5 singers she hated most. Dolly Parton, America's sweetheart and country music's golden icon, has spent decades dazzling the world with her voice and charm. But behind that radiant smile lies a story filled with tension, power struggles, and moments that nearly changed her career forever. They praised her in public and smiled beside her on stage. But behind closed doors, there were clashes, hard decisions, and relationships that didn't end so sweetly. And once you hear what really happened, you may never look at Dolly the same way again. Dolly's rise wasn't just impressive, it was unbelievable. Born in a tiny cabin in Tennessee with 12 siblings, she turned poverty into power through pure talent and relentless drive. By the time she reached Nashville, she wasn't just chasing fame. She was building a legacy. And that legacy took a major turn when she joined the Porter Wagoner Show. Porter gave her a national platform, and together they became one of country music's most beloved duos. But what looked like a perfect partnership quickly turned complicated. Behind the scenes, Porter wasn't just a collaborator, he was controlling. He managed her career, dictated decisions, and struggled to see her as an equal. And Dolly, ambitious and fiercely independent, began to feel trapped. By the early 1970s, she knew she had to break free. Her exit wasn't just emotional, it was explosive. Porter later sued her for millions, turning their partnership into one of the most talked-about fallouts in country music history. Dolly didn't fight publicly. She settled quietly, choosing peace over pride. Years later, they reconciled, proving that even the deepest wounds can heal with time. But that wasn't the only moment Dolly had to stand her ground. One of the most shocking turning points came when Elvis Presley himself wanted to record her song, "I Will Always Love You." For most artists, that would be a dream come true. But there was a catch. Elvis's manager demanded half the publishing rights, and Dolly refused. It was a bold move, turning down the king of rock and roll, but she stood firm. She believed in her work, and she wasn't willing to give it away. That decision paid off in a way no one could have predicted, eventually turning the song into one of the biggest hits of all time. Then came a very different kind of clash, one that blindsided her completely. In 2008, radio host Howard Stern aired a manipulated segment using Dolly's own voice, making it sound like she was saying offensive and vulgar things. It was shocking, humiliating, and deeply hurtful. Dolly, known for her grace, issued a rare emotional response, calling it one of the most painful moments of her life. While Stern brushed it off as humor, fans rallied behind Dolly, defending her reputation. Years later, she shocked everyone by appearing on his show, proving once again that she controls her narrative, even in uncomfortable situations. Through it all, lawsuits, betrayals, criticism, and controversy, Dolly Parton never lost what made her special. She stayed kind, she stayed sharp, and most importantly, she stayed in control. Her story isn't just about music. It's about knowing your worth, standing your ground, and rising above the noise. So which of these moments do you think shaped Dolly's career the most? Let us know in the comments. And if you love deep dives into legendary icons and untold stories, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Golden Age Chronicles, and hit the bell so you never miss what's coming next.